Jasper, I gotta go to the store. Can you turn the water off yourself, or you need me to wait?
Yeah, I can do it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, dude. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, tomorrow. I might do it tonight, but tomorrow for sure I'm going to get something shipped to you. I'm gonna get at least one of those 15 bottles sent to you. Like I say, I don't think it's going to, but it may be where I have to send you the money and you do it with your card. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I'm hoping it'll let me just do it. It'll let me just pay with the card because one of them that I tried to do before, like the mailing address had to be the same as the billing address on the card, or they wouldn't send it.
That
Yeah, almost made it.
What up? Yeah. How you doing, buddy? How hard is it? Yeah. Look, I will.
Do what?
I poop.
Huh?
I poop. Not because I had to. I wanted to.
I can't really hear you.
Put that on the grill. You on the grill. Great. Wait. Yeah. Uncooked. It's uncooked. It's uncooked. 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 I said perfect.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, they're fixing to open that Wendy's. I'm gonna figure out what the day is. I'm gonna go because, like you say, you get the good staff for the openings.
Yep.
You'll get the best food you're gonna get, right?
Yep.
Like I say, I've always liked Wendy's. Jasper used to not like it. Finally, he changed his mind finally one day because I was like, dude, how do you not? You get fucking nuggets, a burger, a cookie, and we can get a Frosty with it. You know, like, what the fuck, dude? I love Wendy's just for the biggie bags. You know, I don't eat anything else there. I eat just the biggie bags. Because their bacon burger is really good, but it's like the Baconator. It's good, but it's almost just like too much, you know? It's like, because the Baconator is good, but it's like, it's just so much sandwich. Even the son of a Baconator
Yeah, it is.
is just almost too much.
Put on well the thing that in my opinion all they put on that is mayonnaise. If they put like a cheddar cheese or even ketchup on the baconator, it would help it a lot. It's like almost too dry. They need
With the
some something
Baconator?
wet on there.
Are you
Yeah.
sure? Because I haven't had one forever, but the Baconator had the cheese sauce. It was like wet.
No, it was just
It
pieces of
wasn't too
cheese.
dry.
It was pieces of cheese. Now they do pieces of cheese and bacon. You have to ask for the
Well,
cheddar
they
sauce.
changed it then because it used to be with the cheddar
Yeah.
sauce and the mayonnaise. Because I
No,
would
yeah,
tell them
yeah, they still do
sometimes not to
mayonnaise.
do the mayonnaise.
They still do the mayonnaise.
Yeah, because
But
I would
now
tell
they
them
just
no
do
mayonnaise,
spicy
but
cheese.
sometimes I would forget. But I remember it didn't come with anything crazy because I would eat it how it came. I just didn't really want the
Yep.
mayonnaise.
Yep. Best thing, in my opinion, the best thing is the son of the baconator on the pretzel bun with the fucking beer cheddar or whatever they have. If they have like sometimes they'll have a beer cheddar, sometimes they'll have like a cheddar. A lot of times they don't have a cheddar.
Well, Checkers, I've never been there to, like I say, it was always just that
That's
cheese
usually it.
sauce. Like they
The
put
cheese
on the
sauce.
cheese fries and
It's like
shit. That's what's on the Baconator.
it's like a cheddar sauce. Yeah, like a cheddar cheese
Yeah.
sauce. I don't mind.
Just that cheddar sauce there. And I don't even remember there being pieces of cheese. I remember it being just the cheese sauce. Maybe the cheese.
No, they just use cheese and fucking mayonnaise. It's fucking bland as a horse's ass.
Yeah,
Maybe
well,
that's just
like
the
I
son
say,
of
I
a
haven't.
bitch.
So I'm gonna get it.
Teacher.
Get two of them and a pack of Malibu menthol short. Oh, I couldn't help it. Go ahead and charge me for two of these. I'm gonna go get another one. Mm.
Doodle dandy.
Cool. Yeah, give me two of those. I'm gonna go buy another.
Give me a couple of them.
Yeah, I drank that Yoo-hoo standing here at the counter, so I gotta go get me another one.
I used to love that.
Oh, they're so good. That's my problem. I can't. I drink it all in one gulp. Who was up, Senator? Oh, that Yoo-hoo is so good. Holy shit. That was delicious. Oh, that was good. Ugh. Take it easy, man.
Ooh.
Oh, God, that was so good. Oh, I couldn't help myself.
Hey, I can't help
Uh,
myself.
huh. I feel better. Much, much better. So much more good. So much more good. Ooh. All right, that was nice. Yeah. I'm just gonna put that in my pocket. Drink that motherfucker when I get home. Because if I open it right now, I'm just gonna drink the whole thing, and two of them might be too much on my stomach at one time.
Might give you those straight wet baby shit.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
What's up, Lou Bloom? How you been, dog? I ain't seen you in a little while. It ain't been too long, a couple weeks, I think. God damn it, this yoo-hoo's gonna try to fall out of my fucking pocket going home. If it falls and hits the concrete, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, that's yeah. It's like I have a big
Yoo-hoos are too expensive anymore to fucking be dropping, dude.
what them smokes.
No, the yoo-hoo. I was saying my yoo-hoo was trying to fall out of my pocket.
How much are they charging for yoo-hoos now?
Fucking, I don't know, like almost $3. I think
Damn.
they're like $250, and it's not even the big. You remember they used to have the fat bottles. You can't even find those anymore. It's
Yeah,
all
the
those
fat
little
bottles.
like
Yeah,
12 ounces or whatever.
my granny used to buy the fat
I
small
haven't
bottles
seen
in
the
Grape.
actual sized yoo-hoo, and I don't know when. I guess they
Really?
quit
That's so
making
sick.
them. Because for a long time, it was just few and far between that you would see the big bottles, but you would still see them places. But I haven't seen one, and I don't know how long, dude.
It's probably been a fortnight.
Ugh.
Woo! Ding.
I'm gonna go home and get stoned. I got Jasper all ready for bed. Dude, I made a killer. I'm talking about a killer fucking dinner, dude. I mean, it was just basic. It just did eggs, bacon, and French toast on the griddle. But I made a shit ton of French toast and bacon and did my dad a couple eggs. He was the only one that wanted eggs, but it come out good and quick, dude. And damn, it was so good. I got the bacon perfect.
We got the chili. Then we're gonna get the flow.
Mm. Oh, are you the one that got were you the one that bought the tag piece because we were telling you? I know. Zero got one. I seen somebody. I stopped. I like literally was in there for like two fucking maybe a minute. At in Cannabis and Coffee's live this morning. And there was somebody in there that said that they didn't think the tag was breakable, but it was. They had confirmation they broke like an ash catcher,
Huh.
but dropped it on the tile.
Yeah. What oh I got that. Stop running down, dude. Don't do that, Evan. Dog.
You what?
So John
What'd
Joe
you
get the
say?
dog.
I can't hear you. What?
Evan says he's about to roll up. I said, oh gross.
Oh,
He's rolling up.
I'm talking
Oh
about
pardon
it.
me. Did you know I played peekaboo every day? Hot salami slice is healthy, dude. Like your style, dude. Like your Wow, there. Yeah, first five. Hell yeah, dude. Now we're talking. There you go. Now we're talking. You know. Yeah, first, come on, last. Or second, I should say, not last. But, you know. Not good without something. You know, anyone without that boat. And if you don't, well, you just suck. And then you get slow. Slow. Slaw's almost so cut up so thick, it's almost like a paste.
Good? Yeah. I need you to have clothes on because I'm on live, okay?
Most of the time you do onions, but that shit fucks up my stomach now. But that's a dog, right? Stone. There you go,
Do
bud.
what?
That's
Ooh,
dog.
there you go. You like shit like that, I guess.
Fucking chili, slaw, and mustard. That don't look good to you?
Alexis, Texas.
Stone says, I guess that look if you like that kind of stuff.
Yeah. If you like it, it's probably awesome. Mm. What's up,
That stuff
Emily?
is coleslaw.
I have to make
A
myself not
mayonnaise
fucking
based
drink the
coleslaw.
whole thing. Fuck. Hey, Vibrant, does Nomi want to play, whatchamacallit? Fortnite.
They're playing Roblox right now.
They're playing Roblox. She's playing with the other people. I don't know, bud. Go on Roblox and do an invite or
They're
something. See
playing
if
like
they can let you in.
That's how Naomi is too. Like, what's going on? What's going on? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't ask. Yeah.
Can't play. Just you're fitting to get off anyway, dude.
You got you want to play? That's how I speak too.
Oh shit! I lost sound. I'll be back.
All right, 1 minute, people. Man. Ah. Okay. Hey, fuck the sound up. I think you have to switch over to touch stick. That's just what I think. I could be wrong. I'm sorry to hear.
Well, you'll have to talk to her in the morning, bud. But plan on going to school. Okay. Are you there?
When's he go to school? Monday?
No, he's been back in school. He went back to school Thursday, last Thursday. He went to school on like the 13th.
Oh no shit! I didn't know that.
Do you remember that video of me up in a tree drunk I sent? I kind of do. I think I kind of do remember that. I think he sent it to Vibrant, I think. John Joe drunk in a tree. I think I do remember. Hell yeah, dude. Mm. Ugh. Ugh. Now my belly's trying to get nauseous. Fuck.
Oh god.
Better down than fucking. That's why I had to. You didn't see me like grab my hand and make myself quit killing that second yoo-hoo because I was fixing to fucking. I stopped myself about half because I was trying. I wanted to just down it. I was going to throw up. I could already tell I was going to puke out one up. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you already know this, but it's probably both of them. If you throw it, you know that
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm just saying.
you'll lose
Fucking,
both of them. Unfortunately, you know what I mean.
if I'd
It's
have
a
got
risky
that
game to
hole
play.
in there, dude, it would have all came back up.
That's what. Yep, exactly. You would have lost it all.
Yeah. I
You
got the fucking
still
right
might
now.
lose
I'm
it. Yep,
fighting
that's
it
right.
because
Yeah,
he's
you
down.
still might.
It's
Well,
down
it
there
ain't over yet.
turning.
You're
No,
holding. You're
it's not
holding
over.
on to it for dear life, basically.
Yeah, I'm fighting her.
If your stomach had hands, it would be fucking gripping like this onto everything right now. Like, nah, you know what I mean? If we let go, it's
Be
gonna all
white
go out.
knuckling.
It's gonna get all over himself.
Yeah, in Discord.
You try, right?
Yeah, I remember it. I remember seeing.
Chili. Cool.
Oh,
Only eating my food.
oh, I almost threw up just then, but I think that was it. I had to get that gas off, I guess.
There's mustard on. Yeah, there's
Oh.
mustard.
What's
Matter.
up, dude, sir?
You're from this. You're from North
Oh,
Carolina.
dude. Hey, it's only $50 and I put in for a round trip and it said like $47 if I do coach for a train down to Miami.
Hot dog I just showed you? That was so good.
For train? Smart.
Amtrak.
Yeah, you'll get your own little cart and shit. Like I was saying, you probably and stream in there and shit. They got Wi-Fi
you
on it.
can do that is like a $200 ticket to get your own room. It says
Oh, okay.
private room is like $200.
So you're
But
just getting. You'll be sitting beside people.
Yeah, 50 is coach, so I'm assuming it's just like it said coach, so I assume it's like a plane. You know?
Like the poor on his
Yeah.
Low
But yeah,
no.
dude.
Dude, that's cool. Dude, that's right on.
But you know what I
Probably
mean? Only $50. I thought that was pretty, you know what I mean?
that's probably cheaper than gas, depending on how much gas is a gallon out there right now. You know that?
Yeah, for
If
sure
you had a
that's cheaper.
car,
It's a fucking 4-hour drive, dude. It's
maybe we'll
200 or
try it and hope you like it.
270 something miles, I think. Something like, but it was I know it was a little over 4 hours in a car. A little over 4 hours in a car.
It was
So yeah, dude, fucking. I mean, see, I be thinking like my mom's truck. That's fucking not even one tank of gas, and it would take probably at least two to get down there. You know what I mean? Like it would cost a couple $100 in gas, but with a small car, still be over 50. I would think because at the price of gas right now, that's about 12 gallons. You know, 15 gallons. Fucking.
that's cheap.
I would think you would run a gallon of gas. I would think you would do at least 15 gallons to get down there, even in a small car at like 300 miles.
Te amo, say Miami. What was that? Will Smith. Oh, dude, I saw this. I saw this short. I meant to send it to you, but I forgot. I'll probably never see it again. But it was like of the Miami music video of Will Smith, and it's like it just says, "This is how I remember Will Smith sounding," and it's just someone in there being like, "Yo, everybody, it's cool to do what's right, and we listen to our parents, and everything will be cool." And and it's like it was super fucking silly.
Yeah.
It was super fucking silly.
But do you agree with me, Vibrant? Because this jar was filled just to the neck, right? To the neck right here. You following me? And
Well,
I bought 30 grams, but I have taken 11, at least 11 grams out of this, and it's still right there. I think that is had to be over 30 grams. Just
okay.
by like eyeballing it, it had to have been at least 40. For that to be 10 grams gone out of there, there's at least 4 more of those. At least 3 more. You know what I mean? To make it a 40 gram. But I'm pretty sure that this thing was way over. Because I've taken 10 grams out of it, really like 11, and there's no way that that's a third of it. That's like a fifth of it. I think I got 40, 50 grams.
Mamacita, ¿dónde está Santa Claus?
No per diem, and only gonna be for like a month because they want it fake.
It's not worth it. Not worth it.
Look at that one, Vibrant.
Here, I'll show you. You want to see the? Oh, what's the still? Here's the hot dog all the way. Baby girl took 2 bites of it and said she liked it. But that's how they do hamburgers here too. Stoned.
Yeah.
If you were to come here and say and you get a hamburger and they say, hey, you want that all the way, and you would say yes, that's how you would get it. It wouldn't come lettuce, tomato, and however the fuck you think all the way is wherever it is. Like you guys should have labeled that something different than all the way. In lawn care, no, I don't do physical things usually.
God, that is so
I'm
good, dude.
allergic to
That
every
turp,
type of
whatever it
grass
is.
there is. Every type of grass. Like when I went to the allergist and they pricked me for all the things, with like
Dude,
both forearms.
dude, I don't know what it is, but this turp is so good.
Like fuck poop flavor.
The turp that I put on the what that you got on the distill it.
Out of the
Isn't it
wiener.
fucking good, or is it just me?
I think it's great. That shit's great. I think it's great. And it's like I said, I like how you turped it. I think it's done perfectly. Because right at the end it's faint enough to where you have trouble pinpointing what it is. That's what I like about it. Oh yeah, are you smoking it out of the wiener? Oh, I got a hot dog. Actually, that looks like Medusa's pipe. As a matter of fact, Stone, minus the slaw and chili. That's her fucking your pipe looks like a hot dog. Why would you get a hot dog? I guess why not? She's got like a little rabbit pipe.
Oh my god. That one hurt.
It's fucking literally a hot dog with mustard on it. It's like that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I know what she has. I've seen them. That's why when she said, I was like, oh, one of them ceramic ones.
It looks glass. He's gonna puke. No, I'll tell you if he's gonna puke. Trust me, I've heard it enough. Oh, there was that one day I got him to throw up. You know what I mean?
Oh. Mm. Uh. Uh. Mm.
They added a whole new map.
Oh, and that weed kicks in. Emails get here quickly.
Why you gotta do that stuff?
Hey there, Delilah. I would like to see your titties. You're 1,000 miles away, but your emails get here quickly. Yes, they do. Mm. Mm. I can't breathe, dude.
Oh, actually?
Oh, shit made me nauseous. Well, I was already nauseous. It wasn't the hit that did it, but the hit soaking in's taking it away. Before I was trying to do a dab because my stomach gets like tense or something. I don't know. And then like when I hit the weed after a minute and weed kicks in, then my stomach settles down. So I get relaxes my guts or something.
It will ruin you. Well, I think even with the rig, even if I send her a rig, I think she's so new to it. Like an ooze barrel or something is
Yeah.
probably going to be better than and you don't have to have any heating source, which means no
That's what I said the
torch.
other night. Because somebody that hasn't dealt with the torch, I mean, you're
Yeah.
gonna have a hard time with it at first and timing it and all. You need to just get an E-rig. Even if it's one of those Yokan pins, to start with, just to get your sea legs, I mean, is what
Oh,
I always called it. You gotta kind of get your sea legs.
yeah, it's like smoking a whole blunt in one hit. And we were stoned. You actually brought that up that one time when we were talking about it hurting, and you were like, "Well, think about it. You're taking all of that THC in at once." I was like, I never thought about it like that, but maybe that is what it is. You know what I mean?
You're
Right.
getting all of this shit that makes you cough. You're getting all of it from one hit that you would get from at least a joint,
Yeah. That's funny.
Whatever that is.
I'm gonna pull him up a minute over your bed. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's he's fucking dude. He did Young Frankenstein. I like the door guy Igor and shit. Like, I'll show you a picture. I'll show you. I'll show you. That's why I laughed because I thought that's who it was, but I was like I told Stone I'll look it up for him in a second. Oh my god, that's who I thought it was. That's pretty good. That was a pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, that was like a black and white actor. Well, yeah, he was old. He's old. Okay, so and shit, dude. Where is I told my mom because like Naomi's first grade teacher ended up being a third grade teacher, and we just found out, and her best friend and like got it, and it was pretty close to a meltdown type situation, but fortunately, honestly, I remembered. I was like, dude, she was strict, man. She used to be on me about writing like in her book and making sure she was doing her shit in kindergarten. I was like, you don't want, you know what I mean? She ain't gonna be like it was in. She ain't no. She's not your kindergarten teacher now. She's your third grade teacher. So I wouldn't even worry about that shit. That's like, I told her, I said, you already know that teacher. You know what I mean? It's best to learn a new one. Oh well, did I tell you, Stone? I think she tried or finally smoked some of the hash that you sent. I told her to put it on top of a bowl. That was the easiest way. It's what she has. I just told her, and she said that she liked it. I said it was pretty hard. I think it's kind of harsh, but hash isn't necessarily my thing. But a lot of people like it.
I don't know what one I sent, but that ice
It
water
was
has been harsh.
it, it was the it looks like the I don't know which one. It kind of looked like maybe the moose maybe or bubble. It looked like the green brick one.
It was ice water. It probably was that brick hash. It was a moose, I bet. Yeah. Yeah, it was. I was thinking ice water. That ice water, I was gonna be like, hell no, that shit ain't harsh. The moose, I guess a little bit. I don't think it was.
I just think because I'm hitting. I think I have a bong. I think it just hurts. It just hurts.
Well, it's back to the same thing of you're getting way more THC and shit on each hit. Just like with like we were saying, you were saying about a dab, it being a whole blunt in one go. Same thing with hash. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I see where you're coming from. That's fair, I suppose. Because weed doesn't really hit the same anyway. It kind of burns, you know.
It's just a concentrate. So
Oh,
it's gonna-
it's made in
well,
the.
when somebody says harsh, I think of like the real hot back of your throat, like you know what I mean, like harsh, like fucking make your eyes water. You know, that's what I think of harsh, like
Yeah,
burning, painful,
that's
and
like
then
I'd say that's a high form of harsh. Yeah.
but like when you, but I don't count like potent. You know, to me, there's a difference in it's potent and makes you cough, as opposed to it's harsh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think hash kind of burns a little. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like it just burns a little bit. Feels hot always, you know? Woo! Maybe it's just my bong. Maybe if I hit it out of a different hitting it out of that big ass beaker, you know what I mean?
That's how I like it.
I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of fucking weed out of bongs anymore. That was my favorite way to smoke it as a kid growing up, but now I just don't really prefer to get high that way. If I'm gonna smoke weed, I'll roll a joint. You haven't coughed yet? Man down. He's not down. That's just how he looks normally. He's just lost something on the ground and he's trying to find it. He's actually wide awake. What you're seeing is him concentrating.
I'm high as fuck,
It may
dude.
look like he's sleeping, but what he's actually doing is he's looking for demonstrator. See? Same thing. Just looking for
What we the
something
news?
bad. Oliver Stone. You said?
I got it from Vince Vaughn. I know Bobby Ganoush from.
Baba Ganoush. They're going on a field trip like their first week back.
Yeah, she just died though. Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Man down. Oh fuck! I meant to look up that one.
Okay, you have the rest of that.
I'll show you. Here, it's down here. I'll show you. Look. Oh, because it was pretty funny. I feel like, you know what? Now when you see a heart, it's somebody liking the stream. By the way, they took the faces away. It looks like, but um. You're right. I look at it. Yeah, I'll sugar away on my shit. God damn it. Hang on 1 second.
Alex, I'm not beating the duck. I'm not beating you again. You lied. Not my fault. Alex, get out.
God, what the heck? I'm trying to charge my shit. It's not charged. God damn it. Sorry, so,
when I got, when you know, you're not letting me. How's that fair? Let me know how that's fair.
I guess we're gonna not go. My mom said she fucking almost sold out though, so she had a good day at least down there finally. She just got her ass fucking beat. Got her. I'm just gonna put you guys on. Yeah, I don't even home yet, dude.
That's your fault. I'm not being there. I'm not going to do. Maybe if you would have actually played with me that have heard you, you would have been able to. I'm going to get Mine's the bacon, but I'm carrying the bacon. I'm not touching that.
I can do everything by myself. I don't need your help. Who's all day? Y'all wanna smoke a little smoke, dude?
Have you seen the thing where at the gatherings, at the Juggalo gatherings, like that's a big thing is poo dollar. But they were saying that they just wipe their ass with the dollar.
I mean, that's fair, I guess. But I feel like you go
I
all
never
in.
really understood how you were getting like how you were saying you shit in the dollar because like
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't
you don't.
but
Well,
what do
how
you
about
have to
this?
do? Like get a little piece of the turd? Or like
Yes,
because you
correct.
can't put a whole turd in a dollar.
Nope.
Not
Gotta
and
get a
then
little
not
piece.
know that there's a
Gotta get a
turd
little
in there.
piece. Yeah, gotta get a little
Mm,
piece. You gotta get a little piece off. Yep. Yep.
mm,
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. See, you. Yeah. Yeah. It's not rocket science. It's poo dollar.
mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm just saying they were saying that they just wiped their ass and they showed a dollar and like you couldn't see and it was folded really flat, so it must have been just like a skid mark on the dollar.
I mean, like I
And I
said,
was like, I feel like Vibrant
it,
would be disappointed in that.
you saw my disappointment on my face.
Yeah, well, that's why I said.
But yeah. But still, that's fair. At least the tradition is being kept alive. You know what I mean?
And I mean, I'm not to say that there's not someone out there still taking and cutting a little piece of turd for the dollar, but apparently the big thing because they just showed, you know what I mean?
It's got to be enough on there so they know that's half of it. You know what I mean?
Fago Red Pop.
Oh,
And you know that they,
I mean, it was like a
they had, like they
big
threw so many fucking Fagos and had so much shit go wrong that they found out like there's certain months of the year. I think he even said they quit touring during the really cold months because they couldn't throw Fagos because it was so cold. They were killing motherfuckers. They were gonna kill motherfuckers with the Fagos because they were freezing. Or like it was just something about, even if they weren't all the way froze, like something about it being so cold, the pressure in them or something. I forget, but and then I remember like 'cause Bobby was fucking really into that shit, and there was a thing. It went around. I remember everybody was Bobby was talking about it like a rumor, and I'm sure it started just like the fucking Marilyn Manson got a rib removed to suck his dick, right? Like that shit just went out there and then everybody believed it. Well, they started saying that if you got smacked in the head with one of those launched Fago bottles, that they would take you backstage and smoke a blunt with you and give you a t-shirt after the show. So you had motherfuckers jumping and trying to put their head in
like
front of these
dolphins,
fucking bottles
like
that would
dolphins and
probably
shit.
would like for sure can kill you, and I feel like a high probability of killing you, especially if the cap hits you. And but you have motherfuckers jumping and putting their face in front of these, thinking that they're gonna go backstage and smoke a blunt, which I'm pretty sure wasn't going to happen. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, but I mean, it just sounds to me like a Marilyn Manson fucking rib thing. Like somebody said, "Oh, if you get hit, they'll fucking smoke a blunt with you, dog. Fucking probably give you a T-shirt and shit." You know what I mean? And then that got so I always thought that was crazy. I was like, you got people out here trying to get smashed in the face with the Fago bottle, and I have a feeling that you're not getting taken backstage for a T-shirt because if they did it, you know what I mean? That's like a whole legal fucking thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure
Oh,
that was just like a rule, but there was 100% because you know Bobby's retarded anyway. Talking about you, fuck, I'll take one in the head, dude. Fucking dude. I did fucking taekwondo when I was 7, dude.
like, here you
Fucking, I can take a
go.
punch, man. I can take a Fago bottle.
Dude, yeah, it's like that thing fucking could break your neck depending on how high it's fast and how
Could
frozen it is.
fracture your fucking skull. Let that fucking
For
cap
sure.
hit you. That's what I'm saying. If the
Break
cap
your
hits,
jaw.
it'll fucking fracture
Yeah,
your shit for sure.
break your jaw, knock fucking teeth
And
out.
a lot of people died, dude. Dude, right
Fucking
across the
break your
pond when
fucking
I was in
eye.
county
You know
jail.
what I mean? Lose an eye.
I was in county jail, dude, and I always worried about that shit anyway. I mean, it's just part of it. It can happen, but
Rah.
uh, it was open bay. He was right across from us, and you would go and you would fight on that back wall, and there it looks out into the rec yard, and it's glass vibrant. It's like plexiglass, whatever. Uh, Wall into the rec yard, and at that wall, there's a little foot. You know what I mean? Vibrant, a little like 6, 8 inch fucking thing that sticks out, concrete at the bottom of the wall. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
Almost, like a one step for no reason. You know what I mean? That goes around the bottom, concrete. And you fight on that back wall though, and they were fighting, and dude fell, and fucking his head hit that fucking corner on that thing, fucking killed him. Boom. Motherfucker caught a murder charge, county jail.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That quick, dude. And it was a young kid, like 18. Like, you know what I mean? Because I was like 18, 19. I was in there. My grandma lost her fucking mind, her and my mom, because, you know what I mean? It was on the news and shit. And
They're
I
killing
was
each
in the
other.
pod right across the way.
You're like, yeah, wasn't that bad. Well, it was more of a mistake. Yeah, it wasn't too bad, man.
Yeah.
He
He was dead as a motherfucker, though. You know what I mean? Like, and,
had it
dude.
coming.
And if you think a motherfucker ain't gonna, somebody ain't gonna say something, dude. We were fucking. Did I ever tell you about the dude that choked the dude? And he killed that motherfucker. And if that army dude wouldn't have been there, dude, he wouldn't have came back. That army dude like did something with his throat. He said he opened it back up. He said he had to open the airway. He had collapsed his airway. Did I tell you about that?
I don't
It was
remember.
so stupid, and I was glad I didn't get it because I almost got involved, but I moved because I started to not move, and then you know what I mean, fucking take flight. You know what I mean? Because I was fucking in the mood for it too. But for some reason, something told me, Stone, just turn around. So I picked my feet up, moved my feet over, and right when I did, they fucking right into me, you know what I mean, where I was just at, hitting the bunk and shit. And if they would have run into me like that, and I'm eating breakfast, we'd have been now it'd have been 3 motherfuckers fighting. You know what I mean? But anyway, it was there's this like homeless guy, like real skinny, fucking Ben Franklin fade, bald on top, real skinny, like look like I think he was homeless. If he wasn't, he just looked like a homeless guy, even though we were in jail. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And fucking there was this young kid, he was like the same age as me. I was fucking 18, so was he, but he was like trying really hard. White kid, fat white kid, looked like haystack. He looked like a fucking 18-year-old haystack, dude. And he came in saying he was a G, right? Well, I can't remember. Anyway, there's a guy that I think came in right behind him that was like a real G from Chicago, high rank out there, like an OG out there already. He was like 26 or something, but or 30 in that area. He was like something big from Chicago, and everybody, as soon as he come in there, like everybody was talking about like he was fucking something. You know what I mean? And so he's a G, fucking a real like from the motherland, as they say. And
From the mother.
that white boy was in there, and he
Don't
like,
mean.
cause the white boy was you know what I mean, he was usable as like a fucking crash dummy, really. So he started pulling him under for that reason. But he pulled him up under his wing, told everybody that he wasn't, because everybody was, he ain't no fucking G.
Down to play earlier.
Motherfucker,
If you
he is.
want.
He's under me now. Da 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 da. Anyway, fucking breakfast comes, something goes on between the homeless guy and we'll call him blunt blowing because he had blunt blowing on his fucking arms. Anyway, so homeless and blunt blowing had some type of deal made on a breakfast. And I don't know, I don't remember who did what, but somebody owed him milk and was drinking the milk, and they it popped off and they go to fighting. Well, the little homeless dude is throwing them on that fucking white kid. Fucking, I mean, ding, 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 ding. Fucking, and something happened. He ends up, he like gets him in a headlock, and that other kid just, you could tell, probably had not been in a fight until then. Like he started getting hit, and he was like, "Oh fuck, what do I do?" You know what I mean, Vibrant? You know the look I'm talking about. Like he stood there and ate about 4 or 5 of them with that "oh shit, what do I do" look, and then he started like trying to swing back, like you would think that you like someone who's watched movies swings. You know what I mean? And I was like, "Oh, you've never been in a fight before, or this may be like your second or third one, but you're still, you know what I mean? Like you don't know what to do." I was watching it, and that's when I was like, and they started getting close to me, and I was like, "Do I stay here and get the pop off, or do I remove myself from this?" And I removed myself from it, thankfully, because I'm surprised. 18-year-old me, I'm surprised I didn't just get up because it was in my what they call in your yard. You know what I mean? Y'all fighting in my yard. Fuck that. Bink, 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 bink. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And 18-year-old me, usually I'm surprised I didn't, but it turns out that it was lucky that I didn't. You know what I mean? But nobody could have said nothing really. But anyway, let me continue with the story and you'll see what I'm saying. But like I forget exactly, it's been so long, but I think like a headlock. Yeah, when they hit my bunk, I think because the blunt blowing was way bigger. So blunt blowing, like once he'd been hit a few times, well, like 6 or 7, and then he's tried to throw a few back, and that wasn't working for him. So he realized, oh fuck, I'm bigger than you by a lot, and like tried to grab him. Well, and push him. Well, when he did that, dude went with it and just wrapped his head up and then was trying to punch him underneath. Well, they broke it up or whatever. Well, that fucking white kid kept saying, "Oh, he just kept saying, oh, because he put me in a headlock. It's because he did a headlock. You're not supposed to do headlocks or whatever the fuck he was saying." And he
That's
got that
illegal, dude. That's
fucking black
illegal,
dude all
man.
riled up. Anyway, long story short, the black dude gets all riled up and fucking saying that, oh, it was, he shouldn't have he was choking him, he shouldn't have, that wasn't it. Bitch, it's a fight. Like, you know what I mean? Anybody say it was fucking stand up only? You know what I mean? Like
Those
it was a
work
fight
for the
over something,
regulation
like
news
over a
people
fucking
about me,
bad
dude.
deal. But anyway, fucking uh homeless dude, like it's like I forget, like they done counted and went out, I think. He waited until they counted and went out. And then like they went over, I forget how anyway, long story short, he goes walking up behind this motherfucker with a bed sheet, Vibrant. Let me set you up. He's got a bed sheet, right? Just like hanging on him or whatever. Cause you know, sometimes people do that. But he walks over, walks past him, turns back around and takes that bed sheet like, you know, like a rope, pops that bitch over his head, Vibrant, and goes and fucking does the spin to wrap it, you know what I mean? And then fucking boom. And pick that motherfucker off the ground, dog, and jumped. Boom. And that motherfucker went and fucking, and he was hanging him, dog. He had him like, and when he got him up the first time, he jumped to get more, you know, get it up more, and landed with him, dude. And that motherfucker up off the ground. And like I say, he killed him. But there was this guy that had been in the army that fucking jumped up and like did some shit to him, and he made a weird noise and then came back. And I talked to the dude after, and he said he had collapsed his airway. He had to reopen his airway, like do something to like I don't know what he did, but hey, and when he did, that motherfucker made a noise vibrant, like a kind of noise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And came back, dude. But hey, he was legit. He turned fucking purple, like blue, then purple, then yellow. Did you ever seen that? That bitch went like Simpsons yellow at some point. I remember being like, "What the fuck?" And but he finally he dropped him.
Yeah.
And dude, when he let that fucking let that bitch loose and let go of one end and it fucking come around, that motherfucker just hit the floor and was fucking. I'm telling you, that motherfucker was dead, dog. And but all that dumb shit over that fucking white boy couldn't take that he got beat up a little bit, you know what I mean, or whatever, and had to start all that shit and rile the black dude up. That motherfucker got an attempted murder charge.
Oh, well, now I'll show you.
You know what I mean? So what the fuck was all that for? But he that was just dumb, dude. But they come in and locked off, and then he like fucking. They act like it's just gonna be okay or whatever. Like ain't nobody gonna say nothing. And me and my bunkie are like, he's fucking. There ain't no way that dude ain't gonna fucking ain't gonna snitch. But they come in and they take him out and they fucking lock everybody down on their bed and they come back in. They get the G dude and they lock him up, take him out. And then they come in and they force everyone in the pod has to write a statement of what you saw. The entire place. You know what I wrote on Mind Vibrant? Fucking everybody, even the guards just laugh because everybody's like trying to figure out and writing like no a lot of motherfuckers are telling the whole story. You know what I mean? And then there's motherfuckers like, oh, what was it? I wrote it because they said it had to cover at least like 5 lines or some shit. And I enough it covered like 7 or 8 lines. I've been sleep all day with exclamation points. I've been sleep all day. I wrote it just like that. I've been sleep all day. Fucking the police looked at he looked at me and he started laughing. He
Not
said
very convincing.
he showed where the other guard and the other guard fucking shook his head and laughed. He said, get in there. Because you had to write that statement. You had to write a statement before they would let you into the room. You know what I mean? Because they was making everybody get into the shakedown room. It's like a multi-purpose room, but that's where they put you for shakedown. And that's what they did. They put us all in there, and then they went through basically just the gang members shit got tossed really hard. They was making sure they didn't find a weapon because I guess they had also threatened to stab that dude. So they were looking to see if they could find a fucking knife of some kind.
Raymond.
Oh, you make a good deal house burrito? Salted chips, Cheetos, Doritos, and sometimes beef sticks or cheese sticks. Yeah. I make some pretty mean shit. I don't know if you're down on the soup Sammy's. A soup sandwich, but I had Vibrant eating soup sandwiches for a while, dude. They're so good. Like they really are, and they're filling. Aren't they, Vibrant?
What?
A soup sandwich. I said a soup sandwich is like surprisingly really good and filling.
I mean, I've never really. I mean, I've seen them made the burritos, but I've never. Is that what you're asking me if I've had one? But with it, I like eating a lot of pineapples. If that should be it.
He's talking about the you know what upside down pineapple is, right?
Like when you're horny or something.
It's a swinger thing.
Oh yeah, it's the swinger thing.
That's
Yeah.
how they identify one another. Like if you go to the villages, there's upside down pineapples on the golf carts and mailboxes and fucking, you know
See,
what I
this
mean?
is I would be bad at that because I'd be like, oh look, they like pineapple too. Hey man, so do I.
And they be trying to tie you up and do stuff with your butt.
Yeah, I'd be like, whoa, why are you both hitting on me? This is really weird. You know what I mean? I would thought we were here to enjoy pineapples.
Hey, I
Apparently,
guess I'm gonna go
come to
down
the
there, but I
wrong
can't
place,
figure out.
dude.
I don't know, Vibrant, fucking, because how am I gonna do the business shit if I go down there? Because I
What
hear like they
happens?
have like dogs and shit on them trains and shit, so I really don't. I guess I could ship it all down there to me
What are
and
you
then ship
talking
it
about?
back.
When you go down there,
Going
you
down
don't
to
do anything.
Miami. I'm not going to Miami.
I wouldn't do anything just while you're down there. Go on vacation.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but then we're gonna have to stop everything for however long I'm down there. That ain't
Yeah.
gonna work.
Well, I mean, I thought you like fucking just gonna go down there for a couple days, or
Well, I don't know, but even if it's fucking, I mean, I don't want to fucking go all the way down there for less than like 3 days. You know what I mean? Fucking,
yeah,
even
like
if
I
it
said,
ain't
three,
messing
four
with
days.
her, fucking,
Yeah, 3, 4
I
days.
figured
Fucking
like between 3 days and a
honestly,
week somewhere.
think about it. With how much bulk you do, if you're going somewhere, you tell someone, "I'm going to be gone for 4 days." I think people would have enough to last. I mean, you take
Yeah,
enough
and
for
I will
yourself.
as long as they're normal regulars. You know, I'll send it to them and they can just pay while I'm gone.
Yeah, pay while you're, because think about it, dude. I mean, fuck sakes, you're going on vacation. Like, don't take all your shit, and you have to try to worry about mailing it. You know what happened last time, especially if you're partying and shit. You're gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
Remember the
Well, I
mail
ain't going
or
down there to party
fight
or
with the
nothing. I'm
UPS
just going
people.
down
Yeah,
there
but
to.
down there probably not. Yeah, you're right. Down there probably not. But still,
Yeah,
either
I'm
way,
not going. You
might
know
as
what I
well
mean? Because
enjoy
I'm
yourself.
not taking drugs with me, and she damn sure don't have any. So
Yeah, yeah. Just I'll
I
go
might
and
take might
enjoy
take a
yourself.
little acid down there and get a trip on acid with me.
Yeah, that way. But even at bare minimum, at least you don't have to worry about going to the fucking post office while you're down there. You guys can just fucking have, you know what I mean, chill. That's what I would do. I mean, that's what I would do. 4 days. I mean,
Yeah,
it'd be different if
but
you're down there for like
UOB,
a
dude,
fucking
that's
month
why.
or something.
Like I said, we'll just have to. I'll make it very clear to everyone for like 2 weeks, or as long as I know before I'm going. Because of course she wants me to fucking there tomorrow, but I'm gonna have to figure it out and try to get down there when at my convenience. Yeah.
Oh, really? Go at your earliest convenience. I never is my
Yeah.
convenience. Never. I don't have a convenience. My convenience is slim.
But,
Well, that's what I would do personally. Just whenever you figure out you're going,
yeah,
and
now
you
that I
set a
thought
date,
about
you
it, I'll
start
just
telling everyone.
advertise and I'll be willing to ship to anybody that you know what I mean. You know how I am. Fucking if I know you and know you're good for it, I'll
Yeah.
just send everybody their shit and they can pay while I'm gone. You know,
Because if you think about it,
we'll just
really,
do that.
sometimes shipments take 4 days to get there anyway. Think about it. Like sometimes shipments
Yeah,
take 4 days to get to you anyway. So that's really different. Only difference is like nobody knew. I
yeah.
mean, you could
Well,
still take
the thing
calls too.
is, if they're buying it, they're probably counting. You know what I mean? They have 5 days worth of shit left when they order because they know. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's why I say, like, you know what I mean? But if I just make
Yep.
sure everyone knows to just put the fucking order in and pay me, give me the day you're going to pay, and I'll send the order. Because some people don't like to do that. They're not comfortable with owing. You know what I mean? There are people that are like, no, I don't want to owe you. I'll just wait until I can pay. But I've got most people now that were like that, where I'm like, dude, fucking easier on both of us. Just let me know what you need and I'll send it. Right? Just send me my money or we're gonna have to make fun of you online. You know what I mean? I can't do much else, but we will rag you out. I promise. Fucking- yeah, that's what I told Baker.
Bill, you fuckhead, or I'll check your mailbox.
Yeah, just send them a big turd in a box.
How do you know it hasn't been done already?
I put sour cream and cheddar lays on a piece of bread with peanut butter and fold it in half. That's probably really good, honestly.
That type of shit don't
Uh,
get.
if you make like a bullet like a haphazard peanut butter and jelly, just like slap you a blob of peanut butter and a blob of jelly on a piece of bread, and then put Lay's plain regular Lay's potato chips on it and mash it. That motherfucker's fire.
I mean, I think we all went through a stage where we like peanut. I used to like peanut butter when I was a child. But you eat like a jar and you realize that it's really not that enjoyable. Tastes good,
It
but
is with certain things.
it makes you lazy.
Peanut butter, unless like I mean you're having to eat PBJs in the wild, but warm peanut butter. If there's any way you can warm the peanut butter a little, it will make your experience way better.
It's fair.
I'm
I
telling you,
don't. Well,
if I could get you to
I,
do a
I will tell you this.
fried, if I could
I
get
will tell you
you
this.
to do a fried peanut butter and jelly one time, you'd change your mind. I promise you.
I'm willing. I'm willing to agree to a certain extent because I do remember having certain dishes where the peanut butter was served warm, and it seemed a lot more
Yeah,
creamier.
yeah,
Seemed a
and
lot
it
more
doesn't.
creamier.
At a point, it'll get like
And more
oil, where you
mild.
could drink it if you get it right.
Yeah,
Where it'll, it's hard to have
yeah.
it that hot and not burn you, but it will. It'll get like liquid.
But
Well, that's
even
what.
then, in large amounts, is going to make you thirsty.
Yeah, but here, listen to what I'm telling you. You need to do that. I've tried to get you to do it before, but I feel like I have you a little more wavery than last time. Peanut butter and jelly. Make a peanut butter and jelly, and you can go thin on the peanut butter, but the next time you make one, you'll go a little thicker. But go thin, you can go thin with the peanut butter, and then you put jelly. You just make a peanut butter and jelly, and then you put butter on the outside like a grilled cheese, and you fry it like a grilled cheese. I'm telling you, dude, it's fucking. I can't explain how good it is because the peanut butter and the jelly both go to like a liquid. It's the messiest thing you'll ever eat. Like, just know that it is the messiest, stickiest mess. But God, is it fucking good, dude? God, they're so good. Now I want to
I
make
think
one,
I'm
but we don't have
missing.
bread.
I think I'm missing 2 of the ingredients. How many are you missing?
Huh?
I'm
I'm not
missing 2
missing
of the
any of them.
ingredients.
I have everything I need. Well, I probably don't have enough bread in there because I just cooked. I could take French toast and do it with French toast. Ooh.
That's all I got's bread, dude.
Yeah.
So
Well,
together
I
we
just
would
cooked
probably.
all the bread into French toast earlier, but I have butter, peanut butter, and jelly.
Throw that bread
But
away.
I'm
We don't
telling you, dude,
give it trouble
you've
eat that.
got to try that one time. And if anybody in chat was
Oh, hey,
listening that
Stone,
has
look,
never had a fried peanut butter and
look,
jelly, dude, you just make a peanut
I
butter and jelly
lied.
and then you grill it like a grilled cheese. You butter the outside and grill it.
I do have 2 of the ingredients. I got peanut butter, but I'm almost positive I don't have jelly.
It'd be worth getting some jelly, dude. I'm telling you. My granny used to make those when we got real. She always did night snacks. You know what I mean? Once it hit about 11:30, maybe 10:30, if she was hungry early, we would get snacks, and it might just be like a oatmeal cream pie. She might go in there and get in the Little Debbie's, and you get like a oatmeal cream pie, or
A
I
little
forget the other
Debbie.
ones you would get because I would always get the cream pie.
I like them.
But sometimes we would like 11:30 at night make those Fried peanut butter and jellies. Oh my god, dude. And it's rich though, Vibrant. Just so you know, dude, it is rich as a motherfucker. Like a whole one is more than enough. Like you're probably not gonna, if you're like me, you know what I mean, and you can't do a lot of rich stuff. One's the most you're gonna be able to eat. They're rich as fuck.
I definitely don't have those either. I had some.
Yeah, if you had an Uncrustable, you just fry the Uncrustable. Still not going to be as good as a home done one, but would give you the gist of it.
Yeah.
Well, like I say, when you're at the store, dude, grab some jelly, or you could grab one of those little boxes of Uncrustables. But I'm telling you, if you're going to do it, you need the full experience the first time. You need get you a good bread.
What kind of jam do you suggest? Is it jam or jelly? Do you put on your?
Whatever. You can put whatever you want on it. It doesn't matter. Preserve it doesn't matter. You can put whatever on it. It's just what do you like? I mean, I usually go grape or strawberry. Or my favorite is blackberry jam. Is my favorite. That's what I usually have as blackberry.
We need a crunchy peanut butter and
Well,
crust.
really, my favorite's elderberry, but I only get that when someone makes it for me. I can
Hello,
always get the
elderberry.
elderberries in North
It
Florida.
reminds me of something you'd have to go to Midworld to get, you know?
What?
I love just the name of elderberry. It reminds me of like
Yeah.
something you'd have to go to Midworld to get, you know?
Yeah.
I have a satchel of elderberry here.
Roast beef sandwich on rye before, and I use mayo on the outside and butter.
I've been
Jasper saw
keeping it for
that.
a fortnight.
Jasper saw that on a short or whatever that use mayo instead of butter to make grilled cheeses.
Yeah,
And that
me.
it's
Yep.
so much better. We tried it, but it's not. I think butter's better. Even Jasper, who doesn't like butter on anything, like his pancakes, French toast, whatever, he wants no butter, just syrup. He doesn't like butter. And and that's why I figured, well, he's gonna like it. But he said no, it was like a hair crispier, but it didn't have that good flavor. It didn't give it the butter flavor, so it just wasn't as good.
Pineapple. I'm just a pineapple fan, dude. You know what I mean?
Crunchy? They don't have crunchy? That's bullshit.
Damn it. I'm gonna have to lunch on in there. I shouldn't have opened it and smelled it, dude. 'Cause now I'm fucked.
I'm telling you, though, Vibrant. If I have to send you some jelly in the next package, dude, I will.
Listen,
But get you some
listen. I
jelly.
agree. I'm more willing to do it now than ever. It does sound kind of good. I'll try. I'll try.
Dude,
But
it's
when
so
will I ever
fucking
have
good, Vibrant.
jelly, dude?
Dude,
You
I'm
could
what,
make
like
it, dude. You could
I'm
make it.
100 or some shit on food, dude. You got to give me that. Because I don't suggest stuff to you that just because I like, you know what I mean? Like there's stuff that I like that I don't even have you like the cheese and sugar on bread. I've never tried to get you to do that because it's good. I think it would surprise you and you'd be like, oh fuck, that kind of is good. But I'm not sure, so I haven't like pushed you to try it. You know what I mean?
It does sound good.
I only push you to try things that I know if I can just get you to try it, you'll be like, oh fuck. Orange marmalade. Apple butter is another. Thank you for saying that. Apple butter is very underrated in my opinion. I love apple butter. My aunt, my mom, it's my dad's stepsister, but she's young. She's only like 7 years older than me. And oh fuck, what was I saying about Christina? Oh,
Apple
she
butter.
used to get the apple butter. Her 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 biological mom died, and so she would go and see their family in North Carolina, up there somewhere around Vibrant. Well, far from Vibrant, actually. I think they were up in a mountain. They had
A little bit.
the road they lived on was called Buck Creek Gap, and so of course everybody called it Butt Cheek Gap. Lived on Butt Cheek Gap Road. But they had apple trees and they did apple butter, like fresh homemade fucking apple butter. And that shit was so good, dude. Cristiano would bring that back from North Carolina. That shit was so good, dude. Because, you know, I mean, the store bought stuff's pretty good, but there's something about that shit that they made that was just
Hey, at
fucking
least you
good,
playing
dude.
these games, you. Just saying, you always want to play. Just relax. What happened?
All right, Jasper.
What's going on?
Minute and Jasper. Yes. You need to get off, dude, after this round, okay? Have you had your medicine?
Yeah.
You sure? Yeah. All right, well, after this match, you're done, okay? Because it's almost 8 o'clock.
Are you okay
Yeah,
over there?
apple butter and biscuits, exactly, is
What
fire.
happened?
Or even toast, waffles.
All right, take a break.
They thought I was crazy when I was because I liked butter. When they would do
Hey,
waffles
you're
and
done.
if
Take a
they
break.
had any of that
Go take a break.
apple butter, I didn't want
Get
syrup.
it off.
I would have butter and
Yeah.
apple butter on my waffle. And that's fire.
Mm-hmm. Now you need to take a break.
Once again, with a little salt, dude. I'm telling you, y'all don't underestimate that. People
I'm
think
telling you,
like
take a break.
it doesn't go with sweet for some reason, but all salt is a flavor enhancer, and it will enhance any flavor. It's just when you go sweet, I like a lot of salt with sweet, but not everybody does. But if you do just a little salt on anything sweet, motherfuckers will love it. You just don't tell him and put a little salt, like Vibrant with the Pop Tart. He thought I was crazy until he tried it, and now I bet he don't eat a Pop Tart without salt on it. Yeah, so I put salt on everything I eat, everything. So, but sweet is really salt is the best on sweet stuff in my opinion. Like when I showed Vibrant the salt on a Pop Tart thing, and like I say, he ain't look back. You won't. It's well, that's why I like you go to Annie's Pretzels and you get the cinnamon sugar ones and then get cheese toss.
We still
It's
have one of
fucking
those.
and they sell them at Walmart now too.
What?
The Annie's Pretzels in the frozen
Frozen?
section in a
Yeah, I've
box.
seen those. Yeah, I've seen
You
those.
can get the nuggets, the pretzels, and the pretzel dogs.
Yeah, so I got some of the pretzel dogs, the Nathan's pretzel dogs ones, but not the Annie ones. But
Yeah.
with those sugar ones, is it going to be kind of like the other frozen pretzels where you have to like spritz them with water and get the salt on them or oil or whatever? You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
because I haven't. I don't know because I haven't got them yet. Just turn the sink on and run my and then wipe them. That's all you got to do.
that's the problem because you have to.
What would the YouTuber name you would
You have
want?
to
But with those nuggets, if the nuggets you do have to dust yourself, I would do it in a bowl with butter. I would just throw a little melted butter in a bowl, shake them, and then throw the dust in and shake them again. You know what I mean? It would be easier. I would just do it with butter because it's better with butter. If I have the time when I do any pretzel, I brush them
With
with
apple
butter
butter, would
and
you
then
do apple
salt them.
butter? Would you do apple butter and peanut butter together?
On what?
Like if you would you use apple butter for that pan fry method you were talking about?
Yeah, you could, but I'm telling you, I've never done that with apple butter though. To be honest, I'm telling you,
Yeah,
do peanut butter and jelly.
just a good old
There's
fashioned
just something
PB and
about it,
J.
dude. I don't know what it is, but my granny passed it down, dude, and it's beast. Like I'd say you'll see because they both melt and get just liquidy. You know what I mean? And it's so messy because the jelly goes back to like liquid, like when you're making jelly. And the peanut butter goes to like a creamy. You could drink it. You know? And oh my god, I'm talking about my mouth's watering. I'm gonna go make one, dude. Fuck, I don't think I have enough bread.
Yeah, we've
Ooh, I
already
could
went
make
through
one
this.
with French toast for the outside though. I think I'll
We've
do
already
that.
went through this, dude. Every time we get to this point, you're like, I'm gonna go fucking make one. Then you go, fuck, I don't have any bread. You say I don't have enough bread. Uh,
I think there is 2 pieces of honey wheat left in there, actually. Yeah, beer cheese is fire. I love beer cheese, dude. A good beer cheese. There used to be one we would get from Sam's. There was a beer cheese dip at Sam's that was so good, like a real beer cheese.
I like well they had at Wendy's. There's one down here by my house that has a tavern. They have good beer cheese. I've been craving a fuck good fish and chips. I had a decent one down at the beach, but we have one actually down here. You get big old piece of fucking fried fish, and much old taters. Yeah, I don't need a lot of bread.
Yeah.
I'd buy the half loaves, those little small ones like that. They're half loaves, and then I throw those half of that away. So we eat like quarter loaves. I may eat 2 slices of bread a month, maybe. I've never been. I like well, stuff like on buns. I eat buns like hot dog buns and shit. But every once in a while, we'll get a loaf or something. They don't really make good French loaves around here like that. Or if they do, like I don't really buy me. Not where I choose to shop, dude. I'm a one-stop shop type person too. I don't want to go fucking multiple places. Mm, she's upset. Oh no, one's probably over. Oh, Betty is black on my side. He may have went down. Yeah, we got Dollar Tree. He heated leftovers. Lucky. Baby girl's upset.
Remind me to get a hold of fucking Dayton.
You can't get a hold of Dayton?
Get a hold of Dayton about the fucking vitamins. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh, he's gone again. He's gone again, and the sound is gonna be fucked. What's up, Chief?
What up, Chief?
No, who's Vanner 6?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
That's not good.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Dude, I love the fucking these Blackstones are the shit, dude. You know what I mean?
Veneer 6. He's a Veneer 6.
Oh, he used to. No, I don't know. He used to come. He used to be in my stream too, or in your stream. I don't remember him.
Man, what happened? I hope. I mean, from the sound of it, not good. Yeah. Damn. Was he older, younger? I mean, damn. That's sad.
A lot
Always.
of people have been passing away, dude.
I mean, it's just.
I mean, since we've been doing this, I think I can think of 4 or 5 right off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, 2 stick out for sure, but I feel like there's been a couple more if I really thought about it. But
Oh, that's.
damn, I can't think of his name again. It just went out of my head. But the guy that did my thumbnail, mine and Chief's thumbnails.
Oh man. That's always worse.
Uh, yeah, it sucks.
That is always bad. That is always bad.
Yeah.
Dang.
Right? You know what I mean? Apparently he was done. You know what I mean? So
What?
you know what I mean?
Stoned
Yeah,
after
Stoned
dark?
After Dark. Yeah, he
That's
was
right.
one. Remember I told you about that? That
I
was
do remember.
we did a thing for him. I did. Well,
Yep.
everybody did, but I did a
That's right.
little. Yeah.
It still hits me.
But
It's yeah, that's what it was. Big
well, he
time.
was the guy that did our big time. That was
Big
it, big time. He was such a cool fucking dude too.
Yeah,
Big
he was.
Time was a really fucking cool dude, and just wham, dude. That one I felt so bad because it was just out of nowhere, and his kids, like I seen him an hour or two before, uh, like taking his kids to the soccer game. Like he was big in his kid's life and always doing stuff, and he was just a cool motherfucker, dude. Real big hearted, nice to everybody. And then big Stoned After Dark was a real fucking cool guy that like I said about him that day, he was one of the few people, one of the people I really liked because like he never asked me for anything, and when I would give him stuff, he would immediately like, you know what I mean, do stuff for it and tell me thank you. And like when I would go to give him stuff, he'd tell me not to. And you know what I mean? Not there's anything wrong with you accepting stuff from me. I'm just saying that's a trait that I look for in people because or that I like when I see in people because I'm the same way. Because he was just a real cool. Stoned After Dark was really nice, big hearted guy. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I mean, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not getting into it, but I mean, if that's really what you want, you know what I mean? And I mean, but you need to think about, like, you know what I mean? If you're who you're leaving, you know what I mean? Because if it wasn't for Jasper and my mama, Jasper would have never made it here. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? If it
Yeah.
wasn't for my mama. And then, like, I got to the point where I had fucking, she can get, you know what I mean? She's grown, she'll make it without me, but Jasper. You know what I mean? I mean, that's the big thing. If you've got anybody that it's going to tear apart, that's the problem. But if you want to go, you ain't got anybody. I mean, I know it sounds horrible, but just make sure nobody has to clean it up. You know what I mean? Like, that would be because if you know what I mean? Like, let's say I was sick, knew I was going to die, didn't want to suffer through the bullshit, and I had done got everything squared away and was ready to go. I mean, I've always said I would dig the hole, but even if I didn't dig the hole, I would go outside. You know what I mean? I was because I had to help clean up the neighbor next door. And dude, we pulled a piece of skull and like a chunk of jawbone out of the ceiling.
He said,
And it's bad. You know what I mean? And then I seen one where they did it with a 22 laying in the bed and there was still fucking shit in the ceiling and embedded in the wall just from a 22 under the chin.
yeah.
As he laid in the bed and laid on top of it with the barrel under his chin and poked the trigger. And it still with just a 22, there was mess to clean up, you know. But the guy next door, dude, with a 20 gauge, put a 20 gauge under his chin. Did I ever tell you about that, Vibrant? I went over and helped his son clean it up because, you know what I mean? His son was having to clean that shit up. And I went over to help. I was a kid, but everybody else, like, couldn't do it. He was having to do it by himself. And I was, like, probably 13 or 14. And I went over there to the door and was like, hey, man, I'll help you. And he was like, no, no. And I went in and was like, no, I'm going to help you. And, dude, but, like, I had to get on a ladder and pull a fucking piece of jawbone. Like, you could see where the teeth were missing out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like,
Uh, Embedded in the ceiling.
yeah, I knew a
Anyway,
guy.
I know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say shit like that, but it's the, you know what I mean? It's the truth. But people don't. That I was saying that because of people don't think about the people they're leaving behind. You know what I mean? Because somebody has to clean that, and it's horrible. You know what I mean? Even like my grandpa, my
Think
dad's
about
real dad.
this.
Like I've only ever seen him a couple times. Him and my dad hadn't spoken in decades, and he quit. He wouldn't talk to anybody. He was old drunk, and he fucking hermited up and wouldn't speak to anybody. So nobody knew he was dead for like fucking I forget. They say like a year or so, maybe 2 years. He was dead in the chair. He died in his recliner chair watching TV or whatever.
No one knew.
And dude, uh, you ever heard like they talk about like people soup? That that's what they turn into, dude. It's fucking it was bad, dog. You talk about stink, but he turned into liquid. He liquefied in that chair.
Real life, pardon?
And dude, that was crazy though.
Okay.
But that was bad, and then had to take the chair out. They pretty much like cause when they got to go in and shit, like they had took the bones. You know what I mean? They pretty much just like picked the bones up out of the chair and took them, and then everything else was left to clean up. And dude, that chair you talk about nasty. Didn't go up there. I wasn't. You know what I mean? They didn't want me anywhere around. But my dad took a picture of it. He ended up showing me the picture, but he had a picture of that chair, dude. You know what I mean? A person liquefied in that chair. And then fucking he had to burn the chair. He said that was like the worst because a dead body's a whole different stink. But he said having to burn it was freaking rough. Anyway, I'll get off of that horrible subject. I'm sorry. Y'all know how I am. You can't bring up stuff like that around me because I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm very blunt about stuff, I guess. But yeah, that's sad though. But no, I don't really remember that guy. What did he say his name was? Um, Veneer, Veneer Six. I don't remember him, dude. I don't think I may have seen him in your chat, but I don't remember him coming over here. But that's bad, dude.
Hopefully,
Yeah. Like Tiff said, if you know what I mean, if you have a problem, call somebody. Don't call me. Don't fucking call me. Because I'm not good in those situations. But definitely call and talk to someone. Don't call Stone though.
yeah, do not call me.
Just because I'm not good in those situations, I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm better than I used to be, but I remember his fucking kid called me one time. We was friends, you know, when we was little, on up until some shit went on and we weren't allowed to be around each other no more. Didn't call it drugs and shit. But oh fuck, what was I saying about Bryce? Damn it, I was saying something. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, he called me talking about he was gonna do the sewer slide, and I'm fine. He's like, almost fine. I was like, fine. All right. What'd you call me for? Well, you need a gun or something? You don't have to buy it. I can't let you. You know what I mean? Can't loan you one, but you want to buy one, dude? I got a throwaway. Well, guess what? He didn't fucking do it. You know what I mean? Because he wasn't really. He was looking for attention. You know what I mean? He wasn't
Well,
really gonna do it. He was looking for attention. And I think I may have helped him because he realized, like, oh fuck, I guess I don't want to do. You know what I mean? Because this motherfucker was apparently ready to help me. You know what I mean? And he backed out of it real quick. But that's why I say don't call me because I'm just, you know what I mean? Because especially him, because I knew he was, you know what I mean? I knew it was an attention thing and the way he was acting. And I was like, fucking, why'd you call me, dude? I'm not going to shoot you. I mean, you need the gun? Like, you could just, you have a 2-story building, dude. Tie off to the fucking bedpost and jump, dog. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. Yeah, what's his wife is Deja, right? She came in here the other morning and I was talking to her for a little while. I told her to hit me up. I think you talked to her more, Tiffany. Are you still in here, Tiffany? Because I talked to her about, you know, sending her samples like I did with Stoned After Dark. And she said she was interested, but I haven't seen her again. And I told her to hit up my number, but she hasn't. Maybe she just decided she wasn't interested. But if you do talk to her, if you're still here, if you want to tell her and give her the number, because you know, she doesn't really know me, so she might have been iffy. But if you want to tell her that it's legit, yeah, I don't think Tiffany's here anymore. I ran everybody off with my sewer slide talks. Like I say, you can't bring that shit up around me. I'm too blunt. I'm standing, I'm still chosen. Do you know you're muted, Vibrant? I assume you do,
that's what you guys are playing. Brookhaven. That looks like Brookhaven
but yeah, dude, don't forget to get your jelly tomorrow. What kind of jelly do you like, Vibrant?
Yeah.
Because strawberry is really good in them, as if you don't like the seeds. You know, the crunch of the
I don't eat.
whatever's in them. I think it's seeds.
No, I'm not talking to you. I don't eat a lot of jelly, but the good news
Yeah.
is there's no fruits I dislike.
Yeah.
That
Well,
should
yeah, see,
be pretty good.
whatever you like, dude, get it. But I mean, blueberry is a good one. You don't see blueberry jelly a lot, but I've had it actually in a fried peanut and jelly, and it was fire. That's why I just brought that up. But generally, I always blackberry jelly is what I keep on hand usually. I haven't bought
We're still for green.
him
It is.
or
Okay, well, it's like all right. It's like a adolescent.
but grape is good.
Quick.
I see somebody using.
Yeah, I guess I could try grape. I'll try strawberry. I don't care. I just try it. I
They
don't know if I'm gonna get jam or preserve. Don't lose that, please.
It's mine, not yours.
I personally
Don't lose
like
it. Just give me the
blackberry.
one. That's what I'm saying. Go put it back in your
If
bathroom. Go
you
put it in your bathroom. Well, you ain't going this year. What are you doing?
well,
No,
you were eating blackberries the other day, dude. You like blackberries. Get you some blackberry.
I do like blackberries a lot.
Then get that because that's my favorite jam. That jelly, whatever. That's what I get is blackberry. And Great Value has a good one too. Great Value makes a good blackberry.
Blackberry. I do like blackberry.
Yeah, I like that wang. You know, at the back of a blackberry jelly, it has like that. I don't know what to call. I call it a wang.
Yeah.
Which but that's as a kid, that's what I was, I was brought up. It was, oh, that's got a wang to it. And now that I'm older, I'm like, yeah, that's kind of sounds like it has a dick, but you know what I mean? I don't know what else to call it.
Got a little wang. Got a little twang. Maybe.
Mm.
You have your teeth before it. Maybe that would help.
Oh, I wish you could fucking try this, Jasper. Because I let
That
him have
sounds
some of
good.
the,
Yeah.
just the plain syrup. He wanted some. I'm putting some in a glass. But I was gonna say y'all could, if anybody wanted to just make a drink with it. He just put it in the. He just poured some in here and put water, in an ice cube, and it's actually good. Made a nice little like Kool-Aid, and put just a little bit of the tiger's blood. I couldn't think of it, but
Tiger.
so, and I mean, I've thickened it a little from what this is, so you probably couldn't do cold water like I did with his, but I bet if you ran some a little hot water in it and mixed it up and then added the rest of your water and ice, it would make a nice drink for you. I didn't think of that, Vibrant, until we did that for him, but I could make it without adding sugar. But here's the problem. I meant to tell you last time when I made it with the distillate, before I put the sugar in and mixed it, all the oil was floating. You could just see it. You could just see the distillate floating on top. And at first I was like, oh fuck. And then that's when I started, because I was almost thinking about not adding sugar. But when I would stir it and all the oil would just come back together on top. I was like, oh fuck. So I started throwing the sugar on top of the oil and whisking it. And then I got it to a boil and I kept whisking it on the boil.
Oh.
What's up, Zero? They shipped or he sent me back a thumbs up and an airplane emoji with a package, a thumbs up, airplane, a package. So I guess that means that we got you. It's on the plane in a box. You know what I mean?
It better be.
So Luigi on the way. Mm. Yeah, if you like stuff like that, it does sound good.
I like jalapeno jelly a lot. My kid's in there losing her shit. I'm gonna have to go in there and fucking.
All right, Bubba. Jasper, bedtime, Bubba.
I'm gonna have to go in there and regulate her
Baseball.
fucking blast.
Why do you keep turning? Oh, you just didn't put it on cool. I kept telling you turn this on. It's fucking hot in here.
No matter what, dude, kids, they will push
What
you
are you
until
eating?
you lose
Snickers ice cream?
self-regulated.
And you go brush your teeth when you get done and go to bed.
Regulate themselves.
Okay? Because I don't think you brushed your teeth
They
last
will
night.
regulate themselves.
Or you weren't here last night. The night before when you were here, I told you to brush them. I don't think you did. You've got to. You don't want your teeth all fucked up like mine were, dude. I'm telling you.
Don't want they'll be rough.
So they don't. I
Outwards.
lost one at the time I was your age, dude. I'm getting. You're doing better than me, is what I'm saying. But you got to brush them.
Brush them just the same. Brush them just the same. Doobie doobie doobie. Brush them just the same. Doobie doobie doobie.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Um. Oh, I fucking. Oof.
There's going to be. I'm pretty ripped off that
Dude,
distilled.
I gotta get more. I'm gonna have to immediately get more butt on the way. That dude already called me today wanting another couple ounces. Like he's fixing to blow that shit up over there. He already is, really.
Dang, dude.
He's like, can you like get enough where you don't run out? I said, dude, it's not just you. You know what I mean? I had a hard enough time keeping it before you. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just you, dude. Like, you've been taking it away from my other people that aren't happy. You know what I mean? That you've been getting fucking most everything. I just gotta get caught up because it wasn't working out to buy whole pounds of a strain, you know. And now I need the whole thing, or it's not enough.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh fuck,
goodness.
that's right. I gotta go finish that fucking order. Fuck, I keep forgetting because I keep thinking I already did it, but I didn't because the fucking thing got
It's the
fucking
first
deleted
one
in the
I
middle.
know, dude.
Do you believe that, Vibrant? Is
I
that not
can.
fucking my luck? You know what I mean? Evan, I was in the middle of ordering and the fucking telegram got deleted. Fucking in the middle of me, like I'm in the middle of putting in all my information, dude. I done put in the street address and the city, and I needed to do the state, and it just like disappeared. The option to fucking type was gone. And I was like, what the fuck? I went out and I came back in. I went out and I came back in, and it took like a minute, and then the fucking thumbnail thing, the picture disappeared, and it went to a spooky ghost. As my room was saying, it got turned into a little spooky ghost instead of count deleted.
Guess what, bud? You are dealing with ghosts now. Them are dead.
But I did end up getting. I'm telling you, I have so much fucking problems with. I mean, Vibrant knows like it's not easy to do the ordering and shit. Like y'all don't know what headache I deal with for y'all. You know what I mean? Like really.
Ooh, it's bad. Real bad.
And I mean, it's fucking. Well, Evan found out, and I had him on the phone and was trying to let him like order with me and pick, and you know what I mean, order his quarter pounder or whatever.
It's just a lot.
And he ended up being like, fuck this. Just you pick. You know what I mean? You pick like you always do, dude. Just give me something good. Like, because
Yeah,
it is such just a pain in the ass.
it is. So there's a lot.
And once you've looked at so much stuff, like it gets confusing and you can't remember what's what. And then, ooh, I want that. Oh, you have to buy a whole pound. And, you know what I mean? Or fucking, like, that's was the problem there for a minute because I was shooting myself in the foot to buy a whole pound of a string. So I was needing to get half.
Okay.
And, you know
Wow.
what I mean? You find stuff like, oh, I want that. And then it's like a whole, it's hard to explain, but like, you can't see prices or pictures or nothing. All you can see is a little blue clickable thing and the name. And then you have to click on it, and then that'll pop up its own little bubble window will pop up bloop, with the picture if they have one, the prices, the amounts, all that shit, where you can click to order. But that pops up a thing under your little menu that has all the options. So you click that and you look at one, and then you click another one out of that page and it brings it down. Now you got two. And then but now you want to go to page two. That was all on page one. Now you want to go to page two. You click to go to page two. Now it pops a whole new bubble back to page one, and you have to go to page two. It pops it down underneath the two that you just looked at, and then you have page two. If you want to look at anything on page two, same thing. It's going to pop them, and then you have to get another menu. You end up with all this shit, and it's hard to explain, dude. But it's a pain in the ass. Did Vibrant say he had a phone call or something? As I wasn't looking. If he said he had a phone call or whatever, I'm probably just gonna get off real quick. I need to go get Jasper put to bed. And then I could even come back up. But Jasper, I asked you to turn that off and get ready for bed, please. I've been very nice, haven't I? I let you play extra. I let you talk on the phone. You don't get to do all that at your mom's. That's why you want to come here during the week, right? Right? Or do you want the other pillow? That one's a little better. See, I even let you have the good pillows, dude. You know I love you. I let you get all the good shit, man. Look, you're tired. I just seen that in your eyes, dude. You're about to fall asleep. Let's watch something. I'm gonna get off. You want me to get off and we'll watch something together? What? You guess. You said yours? Why are you talking like that? Alright. Guys, this is how Jasper talks now. Huh? Jasper. Why? What's the problem? This is how we talk now, huh?
No.
This is how we talk. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go mess with Jasper for a few minutes until he falls asleep. Spend a little quality time, you know. Yeah, there is somebody I haven't seen in a while. There is a character, one could say, that I have not seen in quite a while. Ho ho ho! The Mad Moustacher. Jasper, the Mad Moustacher. I'm not getting spoons, dude. You're fine. I'm sure there's something here you can moustache, dude. Oh, it won't let me flip my camera. Jasper, the Mad Moustacher. Alright, I guess we lost everybody. Nobody's hanging out. Nobody's saying anything anyway. Oh, shit. Oh, the double. The double mustache. Oh, I'm sorry. I had it too low. I'm trying to show. Look at that, dude. That is mad skill right there, dude. Jasper. The Mad Moustacher. What are you doing, dude? Oh.
I can't do the one on YouTube.
No, do not do that, dude. Stop. Jasper, the mad mustacher.
Wait, let me do this. Wait, why would I be doing I do this? I have a vent.
Oh, he's got two. Maybe you should go the other side with it, dude. That's just a dirty Q-tip. Why would you mustache a dirty Q-tip, dude?
On top of all that cool stuff?
On top of all that cool stuff. All right, y'all. Y'all got to, if anybody hung out long enough, you got to meet the mad mustacher, dude.
Wait, I can do a quadruple.
All right, y'all. We'll see you later. Stoner, call me what you want. Don't call me for friends. We'll see y'all next time. And hold on. Jasper, the mad mustacher. Did y'all see? Threes. That was a eraser and a Sharpie marker, dude. I mean, that's fucking pure skill. And he hit with the ho-ho. All right, Jasper, you already did it once, dude. We get it.
I gotta do this one.
That's gonna make everything else not work, and you're putting that in the way. You put that on top, dude. All right, y'all. We'll see you.